All right, guys, welcome back. This is it, the brand new season, week number 1.
Is this who's number 1?
This is who's number 1.
Thank you.
Thank you. Some chips. Okay, like I was saying, guys, welcome back to the show. This is it.
What, is this who's number 1?
This is still who's number 1.
All
Yeah.
right, here you go. And
Thank you.
I'm sorry, not enough. This is for you, and I know it's great job. Wow.
It's good stuff. Okay, like I said, welcome back to the show, guys. This is week number 1.
Who's number 1? Are you doing who's number 1?
Yes, I'm doing who's number. I'm trying to film it right now.
Let me just give you that, and come to think of it, let me just pay you for the whole season.
The whole, all right, what's up with the money stuff?
It costs money for cyclocross content, right?
Dude, okay, you guys, this is free. What is going on, everybody? Welcome. Right now, here it is, Tuesday on BTB TV. This is it. Who's number 1? Season number 5, week number 1. It is so freaking good to be back. You guys look good. You guys slimmed up a little bit? Let's get right to it. We got some great racing action here in the early season. We had the Nittany Cross just a couple of weeks ago. This past weekend, we had the Catamount Grand Prix up in Vermont, and of course, Seattle's Starcrossed event, the Rapha Starcross, under the lights at the Marymoor Velodrome. We were there. It was awesome. Kicking off your women's rankings this week in number 6, it is Courtney McFadden. The Bicycle Blue Book rider out of the Northwest did the hometown crowd proud this weekend in Seattle under the lights with her 2nd place finish. Number 4 this week, the names here, we're going to figure out how to pronounce it. I mean, who is this girl? She came out of, well, not nowhere, she came out of Canada, but the Cyclocross World rider. You might have heard of her before, but this year she seems ready for greatness. 2 second places in Catamount. Look out. Number 3, Gabby Duran. Mrs. Jeremy Duran had her way with a star-studded field at Starcrossed this past weekend to take her first UCI win. But Colt, how is Gabby Day ranked 3rd when she won Starcrossed? Well, while Gabby Day was winning Starcrossed, her countrywoman Helen Wyman was taking 2 wins at the Catamount Grand Prix in Vermont, doing it double style. Meanwhile, your number 1 rider in North America right now, it's Katie effin' Compton. Now, you might be saying, well, she hasn't even gone out to a race yet. Well, I don't care if she's even got out of bed yet this season. Until somebody beats Katie Compton right here in North America, she's your number 1 rider. All right, let's get to it. Your men's rankings this week, kicking things off in number 10. It is Stephen Hyde. Stephen who? Exactly, Stephen Hyde, out of nowhere this season. This kid is the real deal. If he keeps up on the trajectory that he is on right now, you are going to know all about this rider as 2013 goes on. A direct result of the Jeremy Powers Jam Fund, Al Donahue, and the Cycle Smart coaching staff. Pretty much the greatest thing since sliced bread. And by sliced bread, I mean Jeremy Duran, because you're boring. You're boring like sliced bread. You're like about as exciting as bleached white sliced bread. Number 7, it is Raphael Gagne out of Canada. I like Scooby-Doo. Raphael Gagne. Number 7 this week is Raphael Gagne, the Canadian rider. He's been dipping his toe in the deep end here for the last couple of seasons. Took a big UCI win Sunday at the Catamount Grand Prix. Should launch him into a best ever season here in 2013. Number 6 this week, Todd Wells completely blew it this past weekend in Vermont, but not really the legs causing the problem, more just bad luck, some bad circumstance, but we know he's got it in the bank. We know what he did at Nittany just a couple of weekends ago, taking 2 UCI wins. If he chooses to focus on cross this season, big things coming from Todd Wells. Number 5 this week, already with a win to his name on Saturday at the Catamount Grand Prix, it is Tim the Parrot Johnson.
What?
Because parrots are like super old, but they're still kind of fast, and they're like kind of short. I'm working on it. Moving on, Jonathan Page and Ben Bairden make the list this week in 4th and 3rd after their little welterweight battle out at Starcrossed. Number 2. Ryan Trebone, the Cannondale Cyclocross World rider, looked like $1 million this weekend in Seattle. One of the strongest riders here, the only one able to make the move with Jeremy Powers right there at the finish line for 2nd place. And your number 1 rider this week, the number 1 man in all of North America, it's the top dog, the highest of the high rollers, Mr. September himself, the greatest calves from all of Connecticut, the man behind the bear.
You gotta hurry it up, man. We're losing light.
It's Jeremy Powers, okay? Jeremy Powers is the number 1 rider. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys, that is it here for Who's Number 1, week number 1. Thank you for joining us. Get ready. There's going to be a lot more of this where the season can. This is a little one. This is just a tiny little pre-show to get the year off. We got a big things coming. We got big old things coming. I'm going to give you a buttermilk biscuit and go down to the buffet. We're going to do some bike racing. Okay. We got a lot more stuff coming this season. This week especially, we're going to have the first BTB TV Presents tomorrow, Wednesday. We got Cross Vegas. That's coming at you Saturday. We got Madison, the Trek Cup coming Saturday, Sunday, all week, every week. Thank you for joining us. We love having you guys. Put this on Facebook. Put this on Twitter. Help grow this show. Help grow this freaking sport. And we'll see you guys in just a couple days.